In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add music to your site in Squarespace. To get started, open your Squarespace site and head over to the website section on the left-hand side. From there, click Edit so you can begin making changes to your page. This puts you into the site editor, where you can add new content blocks and customize the layout exactly where you want your music to appear. Next, navigate to the section of the page where you want to place the music player. Take a moment here to think about the visitor experience. For example, you may want music near the top of a landing page so it's easy to find, or lower down the page if you want it to support the content without distracting from it. Once you've found the right section, click Add Block in the top left. At this point, Squarespace gives you a couple of options. You can choose an audio block or a SoundCloud block. The option you pick depends on how you want to share your music. The audio block is the best choice if you want to upload your own music file directly to your Squarespace site. The SoundCloud block is ideal if your music is already hosted on SoundCloud and you prefer to link it instead. After choosing the block you want, drag and drop it into place on your site. Squarespace makes this part very visual, so just position the block where it fits best within your page layout. Try to place it somewhere that feels natural and easy for visitors to notice. Once the block has been added, double-click on it to open its settings. This is where you'll connect your music. If you selected the audio block, you can upload your music file directly. If you chose the SoundCloud block, you can paste in the file link for the track or audio you want to use. Make sure the file or link is the correct one before saving, so your visitors can play the right audio without any issues. After that, your music is added and ready to go. It's a simple feature, but it can make your site feel much more dynamic and engaging, especially if you're showcasing songs, podcasts, ambient sound, or any kind of audio content. Before finishing up, it's always a good idea to preview the page and test the player to make sure everything works smoothly and looks good on the page. And that's all.